Check. Hello, 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 hello. You guys hear the music on TikTok? I see. Check one, two. Primary microphone. Wow. Okay, good. So okay, good. It is coming through. Even if I don't have B2. Connor, hello. Connor, do you hear the music that's happening right now? Yeah, you do? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Oggy Woggies. How you doing, Connor? And alright, time to test my overlays and make sure they're working. And it's me, or is the music really loud? I'm gonna turn that down a little bit for now. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need that for Twitch at the moment because I have desktop audio separated. Okay, it all is making sense now, kind of, almost. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? Let me go ahead and set up real quick. I'm gonna need my audio driver here. Gonna need my playlist right here. Just gonna move this out of the way. And lastly, my stream monitor right here in front of me. Discord can go bye-bye. Won't be needing that for now. And yeah. Kirito first. Second, DaVinci. I'm doing that AFK grind in this game. What game? I watch your live a lot. It's chill and relaxing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I usually spend most of my time just chatting. And sometimes I dance. Today feels like one of those dance days, as long as I could find the right music. I've been a little bit on a dry spell. Haven't been adding much to my playlist recently, so yeah, I wonder if we'll find something today. Let me lock this and lock this so I don't move it. Poggies. Find by Lemon Demon. Okay, we could take a look at that, see how we feel about it. Let me get my chat over here. Okay. Lovely. This is my camera. I will move it around as I need. I'll fly it around. Then I'm gonna move the camera there. No, not camera. Mirror is what I'm trying to say. Mirror, so I know what I'm looking like when I dance. Then let's lock that boy in place. Perfect. Probably not your type of music. Midnight Dancer by Arabesque. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got. We'll search it up on Spotify and find out if it's any good. Midnight Dancer by Arabesque. Let's see, Midnight Dancer. Feels like an older style for sure. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh good, they actually fixed the camera now, so that works accordingly. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Dun, dun.
The band is playing, and you are saying,
We should be thinking about some drinking.
well, Mr. Handsome, why don't you get one?
I'm sorry, honey.
Oh, okay, that doesn't. I have to pin these boys. Okay. Right, let me resize and pin. Locking isn't what I want. I want pin. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It's an interesting vibe, a little different for sure, but you know, we like a bit of variety sometimes. I don't know. I like a good variety of music. Some electronic, some bit more bassy, something with a good vibe. Oh no, my Steam VR is completely broken. Like, I don't see the Steam VR menu at all. I just see like a blurred screen. Damn, that's gonna ruin my smoothing a little bit. That's unfortunate. Is there any way I can open it from here? Let me think. No, I can't. I think of any reason, any way to open it. Yeah, I just don't see my. Oh, my menu is just gone. I might have to reinstall Steam VR to fix that. Oh well, whatever. Okay, Kirito, what do you find by Lemon Demon? Okay. Dun 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 dun. No sound detected. Nah, that's a lie. TikTok's just lying to me, don't worry about it. What is this? Takes a moment, yeah? Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Is my calibration okay? How's my clipping? Clips a little bit. Cool Cam, hello. How you doing? I'm just looking for song suggestions at the moment. Take some moment. Oh yeah, The Launch, DJ Gene. Okay. DJ Gene.
Get ready for the launch.
Ooh, let me fix that.
Get ready for the launch. Get ready for the launch.
Also, not quite the vibe. Here, let me just go through my playlist and see if I could find anything, and maybe you guys will have a better idea of what I'm looking for. What do I got? Something nice and chill to start off with. This might actually just be an ambient song. Never mind.
Just to take a minute of the pain away. 'Cause I'm scared that I believe in nothing. Am I on my own? I don't wanna break, but I did today. 'Cause I only have myself to blame. Should I just let go? I'm afraid to let go. I'd do anything, anything. Just to feel something, just to feel something. Yeah, I give everything, everything. Just to feel something, just to feel something. Just let me feel something.
Shinunoga Iwa is very good. I have that on my playlist as well. Wandering, thank you for the follow. Ooh, this one's a good one. Nikki, hello. I'm letting you back up on the camera a little bit. There we go. Oh no, I'm hitting calibration issues. No.
Mount Everest.
Ah, that's a high beat. I don't feel like hurting my feet today though. Oh, this one's a good one. Evolve. Levy Walsh. Let me just double check my play space. Okay, good. Maybe just an overhyped beat, not a relaxing song. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Something feels a little off, but that also could just be because I haven't danced in a long time, so I'm gonna take a little while to warm up and wiggle it out. Hello! It's an honor to meet you all. Hello, Wandering. It's a good time. Hope you enjoy your time here. We're doing a little bit of dancing today, because I didn't get my exercise in, so, you know. There we go. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Drop is a song that's really good to dance to, but I need something to warm up a little bit first. Do 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 do. What is this?
Put your hands up, 'cause Yo.
I want something a bit shorter. And that's a lower BPM. Icarus. Hmm. $259. Actually, this is $213. I could do this.
You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass. Down. You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass. Down. You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass. Down. Back to the bass. Down. You can take my bass down. Down. You can take my bass. You can take my bass.
I know a place that
My feet are aching, and your back is pretty tired. And we've drunk a couple bottles, babe, and set our grief aside. The papers say it's doomsday, the button has been pressed. We're gonna nuke each other up, boys, to old Satan sends impressed. And here it is, was our final night alive as the earth burns to the ground. Oh boy, it's you that I ride as the earth burns. Oh boy, it's you. I watch TV as the world caves in. You put your finest suit on, I paint my fingernails. Oh, we're going out in style, babe, and everything's been sold. We creep up on extinction. I pull your arms right in. I weep and say goodnight, love, while my organs pack it in. And here it is, our final night alive. And as the earth burns to the ground, oh boy, it's you that I ride with as the earth burns. Oh boy, it's you. I watch TV as the world caves in.
She's just not you're sitting waiting beside of your phone, the apple of your eye. The one you love is away, you're alone, and you can't help but realize that you waste your time. Tell yourself a lie that you waste your time. Dude, she's just not love you.
ほらすべてが幻舐めたきゃ舐めとけ代わりにゲロ吐く I have to go and boom boom Let's go, let's go, let's go どこへ Who's gone, who's gone どこへガタガタまた吠えてる Motherfucker 相手にできない夢から覚めない夢覚めないいつからこの性格 I don't mind ならば来れば自分がなければ流される津波ミサミサミクサミクサお前のせいでレベラレベラフォロワーフォロワーやっぱりお前のおかげで右見て左見て右見てほらすべてが幻舐めたきゃ舐めとけ代わりにゲロ吐く I have to go and boom boom Let's go, let's go, let's go どこへ Who's gone, who's gone どこへガタガタまた吠えてる Motherfucker 相手にできない迷える子羊たくさん目に間にそれでも懲りずに貫くべき金本だらけ間にお気持ち程度で I got music keep on moving Dang 見えないゲーム Day by day yeah yeah 楽しいことyeah それだけじゃね足りないんだねほらすべてが幻舐めたきゃ舐めとけ代わりにゲロ吐く I have to go and boom boom Let's go, let's go, let's go どこへ Who's gone, who's gone どこへガタガタまた吠えてる Motherfucker 相手にできない
Ooh, yeah, now I'm warmed up. Rio, thank you for the follow. Kirito, Bao song would go so good to swing with the Spider-Man game. Yeah, that has such a good beat. I love it. Such a good dance song. Warm up? Yeah, I just started Spiff. That was like my third song. I Can Give a Calm One Just Like the Two of Us by Bill. Oh, Just the Two of Us by Bill Withers is a great one. I love it. You Spiff, you end right when Down Low ended. Don't worry, we'll have a lot more beats. I'm also taking recommendations because I need to populate my playlist a little more. I'm a little lacking on the higher energy stuff. K-Studs, I'm doing good. How are you this fine evening? Alright, let me pull out some funk. Oh, jeez. I don't want to go that hard. I want a bit more melody with my funk, too. Fast pace. You know, I'm down for slow pace with a good beat, and that just makes me want to move. More than anything, it just has to sound good. Like, here's another one that's a really pog.
Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Go, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom. Get it, tickets running out quick. Bet it, never getting outbid. Said it, never had to shout it. They said I couldn't ever do it, okay, how's this? Fit a week worth of work in a minute. Machine well oiled, you know how I stay efficient. To-do list written, I do this different. Hold up, wait a minute, I ain't finished. Okay. Look, Flows the same now. Paved the way to snakes and fakes are chased out. Back to back to back, I changed the pace now. Had to stack the cash until the bank's out. Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Whoa, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom.
Wieder mal am Döner, doch Casino fahren wir gleich. Heute ist der Abend, wo ich denke, ich werd reich. Laufe durch Charlottenburg, doch renn vor Polizei. In mein Trainingsanzug, Adidas, da fällt's mir zu leicht. Kontakte in Amerika, ich fragte sie, what up? Ich wollte nicht saufen, aber habe es verkackt. Handy klingelt ohne Pause und ich lehne ab. Hab ich Kater nach der Party, geht mir alles auf den Sack. FaceTime-Call mit meinem Bruder aus Türkei. Er bringt mir ein Trikot, was gefälscht ist, aber geil. Die Kippe in den Plastikbecher, kalten Wodka rein. Ich kann nicht mehr denken, aber stehen wie eine Eins. Ich will ein Mercedes, der neben gut aussehen und schnell fahren noch einiges mehr kann. Und fragt mich der Kommissar, was ich verkaufe, dann sorry, but I don't speak German.
Straight to the top, never going down, don't wait for the drop. Never stand still, that's the motto. Yeah, brand new bands for the auto. Whoa, foot to the ground, full throttle. Big energy for the night like lotto. Damn, y'all talk lots, never this quiet. Life like a Seinfeld plot. Vault full of songs, all of them bombs. Something like a minefield guy. Boom.
Thought that he the one, but he opposed it. Think I'm getting lucky, then it's over.
Ooh wee. Here, let me sit down for a second. Case thoughts. Your voice, thank you. Kirito, nice. Yeah, that was a drop by Colin Price, and I have Goat next, which is also really fun dance too, but just need a bit of break. Great, thank you for the follow. Is your model made by the artist that did Filia's model? Different avatar makers, but the base model, which is a rendo, is the same, yes. So, I'm going to show you. So I have the blend shapes for the ears to be bunny ear, bunny tail. I go back to default and oops. I go back to default and have the default window wolf ears and wolf tail. But yeah, I'm used to having this now. Also, my display just broke. Alright, hold up. Or disappeared somewhere, I don't know. Let me take a quick look here. Grid view. It closed, okay. I'm gonna have to open it again. Window OBS. There we go. I must have accidentally closed it. No, I can't hear you from the music. Oh, am I quiet? Here, let me turn down the music a little bit. Actually, no. Oh, thank you for the heads up. Apparently, I accidentally clicked on something and it made my volume really low. So, let me just bump that back up. Or, okay, it doesn't want me to right now, so let me just go back to do that on my computer instead. I'll bump it up to about 3. Okay. How's that? Better? Now I can hear you. Okay. How long have I been live? I've been live for half an hour. Not that long. But yeah, spooky. If you didn't hear me earlier, this is from a different maker, from my friend Ray. Ray made this model for me, but it does use the same base, the Rindo base that Filian uses and a lot of other people as well. And yeah, that's what you're seeing. The similarity that you see is because of that. Ferris, this guy from TikTok? Yeah. I mean, that's where most of my shorts go, and longer form stuff goes to YouTube, and now more than before, I just stream instead. Because of You by Neo. Okay. Let me search that up. Because of You Oh right, I also have the name of any song that I'm playing at the bottom left corner on Twitch, because I don't have the overlay for TikTok, but yeah. Okay. Coast, yes, I am. Aloha, hello, yes, I'm dancing today. I need to get a bit of movement in. I haven't danced in VR in a little while. I've been dancing a lot IRL at like a exercise room instead, but yeah. I feel more restricted in my living room now that I have a couch here, so I don't do it as often. Okay. Bunny ear rindos with long ponytail hits hard. That's the look I love, I saw the ponytail before I saw the bunny ears and this hairstyle with some accents. I don't want to be too flashy with colors and accessories for clothing, so I want to keep it basic, keep it clean. The focus is more about the conversation and the topic. So, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Love your fit. Thank you. Spooky, nice, that's cool. I just knew it looked very similar to hers. Yeah, for sure. It's a very popular model, and the the model maker for sure is rolling in it, because they keep churning out other ones like Kikyo, Celestia, which are like sister, very similar but different body shapes, different face for them, and they are all very popular. Stolen artist, so yeah, that's a band promotion. Ferris, too many rindos. Rindo. Yo, you can't. I mean, you could say the same for any of the other models. You could say about that of Kikyo and Manuka now, but you know what? Rindos have become less popular now. It's just the fact that they were there for the initial surge, and there's a ton of like publicly available ones too. But other than that, it's a pretty even distribution. To be fair, Rindo is one of like the oldest ones that they released, so people have gotten tired of it. They've moved away from it, which in a sense I'm okay with. That just makes it like I can have more Rindo to myself in a way. Coast, yeah, go on, throw on a suggestion. If I don't get to it, just put it up again, because I don't have a queue system right now. I also need to pause the music. Jingo wasn't the one that made Kikyo. Oh, Jingo wasn't? Sorry, I'm not an avatar creator. I don't know the exacts, but yeah. They all have that similar style, so forgive me for my mistake. Celestia, Ayo, Rindo. Manuka, so many. Is this an online game? Yeah, this is VR chat. I have full body tracking on, and I'm dancing, and right now I'm just sitting on my couch on the ledge while I take a break before I hop back into dancing. I still see more TikTok rindos. Yeah, I see a lot of TikToks that use rindos, but the association there is generally lower quality content. Because it's public, like there's a lot of models that were publicly accessible. People like them, understandable. Why wouldn't you? It's a pretty well-rounded anime girl look. And yeah, it just looks good, and people make content with it. Kizu, I will punish you for that mistake. Look, alright, I'm not the avatar expert. You want to talk to an avatar expert? Talk to Kizu here. Kizu kit bashes like 200 different things into something that's completely different and unique. And yeah. You should you should see the spicy pics. Ferris, I blame Filian. Yeah, I do feel like that plays a part in it. Filian definitely has popularized the Rindo model and just gotten everyone to see that front of it. So yeah. Lyra, hello. I'm having a great night. How are you? We're just sitting here dancing. Oh, sitting here. I'm just sitting here chatting for now. We're gonna get back into dancing in a bit. I think I have Because of You lined up by Neo, recommended by Spiff. And I'm just taking song suggestions to kind of fill up my playlist a little. See if I find anything good and new. If not, I'm just gonna keep playing through my playlist until we find one. But yeah. And so do I, Lamau. dab on the haters. Yeah. I think Phil does have another music video coming out soonish, hopefully. Well, if you guys don't know, I usually do the recording camera work for Phil for all the music videos, so yeah, those are always fun. And the first one that I did with her, I did all the editing as well. The second and third one, the editing was outsourced to other people because I don't have time, but also it just like works better for her as well. And honestly, they do a better job of it. They're professional editors. I'm just a hobbyist. I do a jack of all trades. I do world exploration, dancing, content creation, and then I still have like my IRL stuff and job. So this is all just for fun for me, for sure. Rave by DXRK. Okay. I'm not ignoring you, Carito. I haven't even played the first song. That's cute, all right? So you're like second or third in line because somebody else also had a request. You have to have a MetaQuest or PCVR or just a PC to play it. Yeah. You could have the older ones too. But if you want to experience virtual reality, the Quest way is definitely the most affordable and easiest way to get into it. And you could get PCVR through Quest with a USB cable connecting your computer to the Quest as well. Doing great, just sitting here watching Markiplier reruns for FNAF. Is the FNAF movie happening tomorrow? I know a couple of friends who are really interested in it. Give a Go by Timbaland. All right, keep that in mind. Okay, what's your favorite song? That's so hard. There are so many songs that really get me up and moving, and then sometimes I listen to them too much and I get bored and sick of it. And then after a while, I'll come back. But I could check my playlist that has a short list of that I call unskippables. As in, every time I hear it, I can't skip it. I just have to dance to it. Jazz, thank you for the follow. Kisu, it's happening now, and he is the guy from Twitch. Oh? Who? All music, your video. You have been found, JK. Oh, it's the guy from... Oh, I see. Ferris, well, you found me on Twitch. Lyra, from my area, it's a day early. Nice. Opinion on green beans. Beans are a great source of fiber and protein and nutrients. I like my beans, like, cooked the hell out of so it's soft. And, yeah, I like my burritos with extra beans. Hell, if I could replace rice completely in a burrito with beans, I think I'll do that. But it gets real messy real fast. I'll give you hey yo, what you mean by that, dog? Alright, let's hear this while we're sitting a bit, see if this is the vibe. That's not because of You by Neo, I can tell you that. But I also want to move to that. Sus. Hey yo, sus. Oh, this one? Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do this. Let's do a soft. Like a 1-2 step to it. I can still chat with you guys while dancing on this because it's like pretty chill. Yeah, we'll do a close one. K-Biz, thank you for the tiny dino. Cyan, thank you for the roses. Brian Hoover, it's a bunny, yeah. Oh wait, I have to move back here, yes. Okay, there we go. How do you like your green beans? Cloudy Winter, thank you for the follow.
Think of it every second. I can't get nothing done. but my obsession won't let me leave. I got a problem tonight. Ooh, even if I did, I don't know if I would quit, but I doubt it. I'm taken by the thought of
Here's a song suggestion. Okay, what's the last one? Rave by DXRK. Give a Go by Timbaland. Okay. Good. Cool. Okay. Yes, definitely a good chill vibe. It's a good warm-up song, good cool-down song. Rave by DXRK, requested by Kirito. Let's see. Oh, I've used this for TikTok. Only like the first couple of seconds are good, and then the rest gets a little repetitive. It is a bit, it is shorter, but let's see what we. But yeah, very funk. Let's see, give a by Timbaland. Give It a Go by Timbaland. Interesting. Song suggestion, How the Electric Swings. So that's the next one. Do you like bread? Bread, I do like bread. Honestly, I like spaghetti, rice, other carbs more so than bread sometimes. But I like bread. If it's fresh bakery bread, I will like it. Nothing sus, I swear. Seth, howdy, how's it going? Ooh, okay. Femboy trans? Nah, I'm just a guy. I just like seeing female anime bunny girls dance, and I do that by dancing in female bunny girl avatars. Red Skies dance party, let's go. Give me a car for edit for free cookie. Give me car for edit? Huh? What? I ain't giving you my car for an edit, bro. I'm just gonna edit myself. Are you kidding me? Do I make my own models? I have a avatar maker that I commissioned to make, but honestly, this model was given to me on my birthday. I think, was it a year or 2 years ago? Actually, 2 years ago by my friend Ray. She does avatar commissions and world commissions, and yeah. Name a car. BMW i8 hybrid. Ah, okay. Two, I believe? I don't want your car, keep. Just give me a name. Okay, okay. A BMW i8 hybrid, bet. Yeah, it's my favorite car. Well, it might be a bit basic, but it was my favorite car when I was still in like high school or whenever it came out. There are a lot more new cars, you know, but I still love the lines and design on it. Seth, dodge or die if you ask me. Lamborghini Diablo GTR. These nuts, thank you for the follow. Kirito, Hellcat Charger. Oh my god, finally you went live. You know, I try when I can. Give it a go, give it a go. But yeah, that's pretty nice. AFK, thank you for the heart, and thank you for the rose as well. Danae Myers, thank you for the follow. Laughing Jack as well, thank you for the follow. Biscuit, Ford Pro GT. Okay, okay, I like the vibe of it. It's like very club music. AJ, you're a sweetheart. I don't know about it. Well, thank you. From what little you know of me, you deem me a sweetheart, okay? I'll take it though, I'll take it. Chevy truck lowered wide body blue flames on the hood. Damn, that's specific. I just got my wife a Kia Seltos. Oh, okay. Sending you power of prayer. Kinses. Hello. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, let's go. Adine on VR chat. Thoughts on the BMW M3 GTR and M3 GTS? I'm honestly not that big of a car guy. Like, to me, oh, I like this one. But it's like a wrap and oh, that's good too. I'm not that big of a car guy. I have some things that I like. Nice smooth lines, very futuristic. I love concept cars. But of course they're usually like, damn, that's pricey. Is it worth that kind of money? Not really. I stay home most of the time. I work from home. Everything's super convenient and within walking distance for me, and I honestly don't drive out that much, and especially with gas prices now, I'm like, another reason not to go out. And besides, the more you go out, the more likelihood of you getting into car accidents, so I prefer to minimize and mitigate risk as much as possible wherever possible. But it does make me feel like I'm wasting my car. I have a nice little Honda HR-V Sport trim, and gets me places. It's got a really it looks pretty sleek. I like it, and it's spacious inside. It leaves a little bit to be desired on the engine and power side, but meh. What will I get next? I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be a Tesla. I don't know. Okay, you know. One gripe I have with a lot of new cars nowadays is their preference of putting everything on touchscreens and everything digital. I like having a couple of analog knobs for, say, volume or adjusting the fan and AC and everything. Having analog was great for that. It's just I don't need to look at it. I just go over, twist it, keep my eyes on the road, and it just works. But now I find like every time I have to make a change or something, if I could use a Tesla, then I have to like look and change it. And then every time I look away, I'm a little anxious that, I don't know, what if the car in front of me stops suddenly, brake checks me, then damn. Me when I strap a M2 Browning to a Toyota Tacoma? What? Bro's making a technical in his garage. Something very American of you. Agent Socks, hello, how you doing? The only thing that matters for owning a car for is reliability, right? That's why I usually stick with Toyota, Honda, maybe Lexus, and Acura if I go up to the slightly higher end brands. I've been a little disappointed from a quality perspective for Nissan stuff, and yeah, well, German cars like BMW, Mercedes-Benz, if they're fine, they're fine. If you have any issues, they tend to be quite a bit more expensive to repair. So, you know, reliability is my priority. I redid that GTO with my dad, 383 stroker, and I painted metallic orange. Sounds kind of sexy. Who asked a car for an edit? I think it was these nuts. I don't know. Is he known around here for asking for car edits? I've never seen him before, I think. Nissan quality has gone downhill the drain since they sold Terrain. No. Is that how it is? Okay. Spell it, please. You're gonna have... I don't know, man. I can't spell it out for you. Biscuit. You're Canadian? Wow. But yeah, like all the Dodge, Chevrolet, Ford, American cars tend to be also a little unreliable from just what I've heard from family and friends. But there is a bias there. I am Asian, therefore we're like, get a Toyota, get a Honda. These things will last you a lifetime. Don't buy American cars, they break down so easy. German cars don't break down, but if they do, they're gonna cost you a leg, maybe an arm, couple of ears too. Yeah. So don't get Audi, custom make their clothes. Ooh. That's pretty rough. What does that entail actually? Anyways, I kind of want something chill now. I just want to kind of move around a bit while I chat with you guys. I'll just do lo-fi for now. We could do like a bit more upbeat lo-fi. Audio will void warranty if that steel is broken. Oh, so you know what? When I was in like high school, when I played like, it wasn't Forza, it was like Need for Speed, I think. It was like a car game, but I love the Audi, the really rounded boy, but I don't know, it just handled really well. Between that and like the Mazda, was it Miata? Look, I'm gonna get a lot of people really mad because I don't know the names and brands, but yeah. Anyways, those small cars handled really well. It drifted when I needed to. I had tunings for drifting, and then I had tunings for like going fast. But I like fast acceleration and just good handling more than top speed. Miata. Florence, hi, quick question. What's the best place you found to put your trackers' base stations? Oh, okay. So generally, for trackers, going with the base 2, you want it to be either in front of you, behind you, or opposite directions, diagonally, or across from you. Generally across, like left and right, is not so good. You want it like either in front of you, from like a... say 120 degrees in front of you, and behind you 120 degrees as well, so that it can see you pretty easily. You want it at a relatively high position looking down, so that you have generally clear any furniture that could get in the way. You don't want it like low on a bookshelf or something where you could just shove a chair in the way and suddenly it blocks the line of sight. And more importantly, more than anything, is to cover any reflective surfaces in your room or in your play space, because that's what affects tracking the most. So be very wary of that. That is regarding base stations. Now trackers, I like mine. Here, let me just open my menu. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, anyways, if I do my menu, does it not show? Anyways, whatever. I like having one on my waist right here. Usually, before I had it like dead center right on my hip, but I found that when I sat down it kind of crunched and I didn't like the feel of it. So I usually slip it off to the side a little, right on my hip bone, so it has a bit more stable platform. It catches my hip movements a bit better too that way, instead of like pushing in my flesh and into my body, into my belly. Alternatively, for my feet, I put them right on top of my foot, because, well, dancers will tell you to like just, oh, you don't need to put it there, you just need to put it on the side on your ankle so that it doesn't interfere with a lot of the ground movement that you do. But I really like my foot movement, being able to say, point my toes in a spin like this, you know, that is important to me to accentuate like smaller movements. So to me, I need it on the top of my foot so that it could keep the feet movement. If you want an upbeat song, try SM Hardstyle by Poseidon. I suggest a song called Party Like It's 1920. Oh, right, Electric Swing, cool. Hello, saludos desde Costa Rica, siempre linda. Hello, how you doing? Backflip, I don't do that. 3 levels till gear 2. Alright, Poggies, let me get some water. 1 second. Do I have tracking on? Oh, I do have tracking on, okay, cool. Capital of Norway, thank you for the follow. Okay, let's see. You did request a song, Party Like It's 1920. (1920). The Swing Hopper is Wolfgang Lohr. Okay. Thank you for the tips. Definitely going to try moving my trackers off the side instead. Yeah. One more thing is the tracker receivers, the little Bluetooth dongles. Make sure if you have them all in like one USB port with like a USB hub, you might do better if you use the little extenders that they come with and give them like a foot of distance between each. Because when they're really close together, they interfere with each other's signal and they have tracking issues. So you want to give them a bit of distance, just a little bit, not too much. You give them about 30 centimeters to a foot, less if you have less space, but they should also have line of sight to your body, similar to base stations. Yes, it's invisible Wi-Fi signals. Yes, it shouldn't need it, and it doesn't absolutely need it, but if you want good tracking, give it to it if you're able to. Just tape it to the side of the bookshelf. That way, you, as long as you could see it, and like they could see your trackers, approximately, you're good. Lawrence, thank you for the follow. Marissa, thank you for the follow. These nuts, I'm about to be done with the edit. Already? Shit, well, tag me on the content, I guess. I want to see what it's like. What's your opinion on Smith & Wesson? The gun? I only know of their handguns. Do they do any like SMGs or assault rifles? I have a feel like they do, but I just can't get it off the top of my head. In terms of, I've been playing a lot of COD, and honestly, like, man, the things you can do with an M4, oh, and the amount of mods and parts you could get to make it look real sexy. Ooh, it's nice. I like the M series stuff where it's like MP5, MP7 for SMGs. Actually, I never thought myself to be the kind to like an AK platform. However, I realized because I'm a left-handed shooter, the charging handle is, well, if you're a right-handed shooter, for an AK, the charging handle is on the opposite side, so you reach underneath and pull it back to charge it. However, since I'm left-handed, I could just done, just like a bolt action. So I'm like, That's kind of nice. That's kind of convenient. I want one now. Oh, gotcha. All of mine are basically on top of each other behind my computer, so I'll move them. Yeah, definitely give them a bit of space if you have tracking issues. Between like the covering reflective surfaces and covering glass and giving your trackers enough space, that usually resolves like 90% of the tracking issues where like it loses tracking, it floats away, that kind of thing. Biscuit, you on Xbox, PlayStation, or PC? I'm on PC. PC for life. I don't have any platforms. I haven't bought a console since like PlayStation 2. I played Final Fantasy X, and Metal Gear Solid on that, and those were like the only 2 games I played on the PlayStation 2, and then that was it. I never bought a console again. I just bought a PC and lived with that the rest of my life. I love Sario. Thank you for the follow. Kira. What's with the sus? What's with the sus? Also, let me just move over here and just... Okay, good. That's me on Twitch. That's my username for Discord. Oh, okay, Pog. Freddy. Hello. Hello, Freddy. Kirito found him. Oh yeah, that's these nuts. They were asking about the car edit. Am I slouching? Guys, am I slouching? Let me do a quick calibration. Boom. Oh yeah, funny thing about this world, it has an option for motion blur, which I actually really like. Because, see my ears? Normally you would see that in complete, like, high definition. But with motion blur, it adds a bit of more realism, it adds a bit more cinematic touch to it. I really like that. So, I might do more filming in this world. You a furry or no? Depends. What do you consider? Do you consider this a furry? Like just bunny ears, cat tail, which you see a lot in animes. Do you consider that a furry? If you do, then I am. If you don't, then I'm not. You know? And yeah, there's a scale for everything. Cyanide, thank you for the follow. May, hello. How you doing? My birthday's in 6 days. Well, congratulations. You got any plans? You gonna get a birthday cake with your family? You gonna celebrate with friends? What's up? What's the plan? Ruby, thank you for the follow. May, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. We're just doing a bit of dancing, a bit of chatting. I chat when I need a break from dancing, and then once I have enough of a break, or if anyone has a good suggestion for a song, I'll get back to dancing. But yeah. So if you have like a favorite song at the moment, put it in chat. I'll take a look at it and see if it's something I could dance to. Ooh. I just realized because I'm on a hill, like I keep moving up. You see that judder? The jitter that like when I move left and right because of my head position. I like the background of this place, but if this hill proves to be a problem, I'm a little annoyed. So, you guys want to go inside? Yeah, let's go inside. You're coming with me now. You anchor local. What trackers do you use? I use the Vive Tracker 2.0s. Let's go. Well, jump. Where do we want to hang out? Somewhere with a bit of space to move. How about here? How does that look? Yeah, you know, this is good. It's got a decent bit of color variation. I wish I'd had a little more. Let's try this angle. Oh, I like this better. Still have enough room to dance? Yeah, Pog. Okay, we'll roll with this for now. Railgun level 5. Thank you for the follow. Kinses. Also weird that my text didn't pop up on the multi-chat. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Caster Labs is the program that I'm using to consolidate all the chat information between Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that consistently, so there are times when you won't see your chat. They're working on it, but it's a sacrifice that I'm currently making to help them test the system, and also to, well, just keep everything consolidated because it's handy. It's nice. Here, let me pull you guys in a bit closer. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay. Hello. Ah. Biscuit, do you play any Ghost Recon or Arma games? I'm a casual, bro. I play COD. I play COD and I have fun with it. Battlefield here and there, but I haven't done that for a little while. Oh, Pyro, thank you for the sub. 6 months in a row? Sheesh. Appreciate it. I appreciate it in these trying times where finances aren't the best, but hey, make sure you take care of yourself first before you spend any on me. But yeah, Pog. Let me see what we got. My favorite song is Addicted by Silva Hound from Has Been Hotel. Saw a couple of clips on it on YouTube. Okay. Pyro, it's been a while. Finally got the time to come chill again. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I've been busy myself too. I haven't been streaming as much as I did before, but hey, it is what it is. We all gotta take care of our IRL responsibilities. That takes precedence and priority above, yeah, content creation for me. That's a hobby. It's for fun. So, God, why can't I look like this? Huh? If you're comparing yourself to like anime cyberpunk kind of style, yeah, it's gonna be a rough journey for you, bro. It's gonna be a rough journey for all of us, honestly. Here, let me sit down actually. Okay. Okay, let's see here. Did I accidentally move an overlay? I don't know what I moved, but I'm fixing it right meow. I hope. Shid. I don't think I fixed it. I made it worse. No, it's all good. I'm not gonna touch it. Look at this motion blur. I love it. Yo. If you get a piece to get Armor 3 or Armor Reforger. I have a friend who's been playing that a lot recently. But I don't know. I like my casual haha pew pew go in, kill and be killed kind of games. I don't know if I want to stick around and sit for a long time to do Arma. I don't know. One second, let me unlock this window. I'll move this over here just to double check something. Okay, so it's a little off center. That's alright, that's fine. Okay, I forgot what motion blur looks like. I always turn it off. Yeah, well, you see my hand, it gets blurrier when I move it, and it's like perfectly fine when it's like here. And then see my elbow? There's like slight after imaging. That's motion blur. Not a milsim guy. Milsim's a little too intense for me. I'm too casual for that. I just like my guns, my toys, and accessories and stuff. Edit's done. I'm tagged. Pog, I'll check it out afterwards. Doom. Yeah, no, I mean, well, see, for shooting games, COD, whatever, I'll take off motion blur, I'll take off weapon blur, I'll basically get as much FPS as I possibly can while not sacrificing quality too much, because I do like quality and I do like the immersion of, playing through a decent looking game. But otherwise, yeah, nothing like that would mess me up more. However, in a game like VR Chat, where my focus is more about immersion, making things look beautiful and immersive, cinematic, then yeah, I'm gonna turn it all the way up. Besides, VR Chat is not so much a CPU intensive game as it is a CPU memory intensive game, video memory intensive game. It benefits a lot from having more memory in your GPU as opposed to the processing power of the GPU. Arnello, hello, how you doing? I'll be back in a little. I'm gonna go make some ramen. Oh, Pog. Apex and Sages. Why usually gear 2 times? Oh. How do you feel about the people drooling over your Avi? Well, I mean, I like it. And if I like it, then they have a reason to like it. It's inevitable. And I'm like, at times I do wonder if I want to use I do feel more comfortable in a male Avi. It more depends on the mood. If I'm usually chilling and chatting, I want to use like that small little lion boy, fox boy. But that's been privated, so I can't use it anymore. I might commission someone to make me a Mami Hinata, because those are fun, cozy to chill in. And I also still have the fallback of a Rusk, which I usually stream with and chill in. However, I don't have any issues with this because I like dancing in it. This is like my primary dance avatar. I've used it in a lot of content. Nothing wrong with that. Doing good, how are you? I'm Pog, and here, let me change into something a little more comfy. Or do I want... You know what? I feel like this today. I feel like this is a good fit for the environment. And I'm a sucker for shirts and ties. And look at these comfy sleeves. What's not to love about comfy sleeves? Wait, that Avi was privated? Yeah, that one, it was privated before for a little bit, and then it was unprivated, and then it's private again. So, I don't know what's going on. Regardless, if it's private, that's perfectly fine, because it's the creator's incentive and prerogative to do what they want to do with it. That's within their right, and they are only generous enough to let us use it for an indeterminate amount of time, and they could rescind that offer at any point in time, and that's fine. I think that's part of the charm of VR Chat, where I could go window shopping for Avis, use a couple of them, see what I like, and then if I really like it, get it commissioned, get one made, like the windows. And until I find something I really, really like, I'll just keep going, you know? Bouncing around, finding different avatars, and trying different things out, different styles. Yeah. Until I find one that I'm happy with, and I'll stick with it for a longer time. Biscuit, chat died, did it? Oh, Cyan, thank you for the fire. And AFK, thank you for the roses. Chat broke. Funny man. Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a guy, bro. Can you not hear it? Church, I think so. False alarm. Oh, chat is back. Chat's a little, yeah, I mentioned it previously, but basically the chat is called Caster Labs, the application that I'm using. It does consolidate chat for Twitch, YouTube, and all the platforms that I stream on, and that's, you know, now we can actually multi-stream. Now it's great. However, it does have a bit of an issue being consistent, and as you can see, sometimes it's not very consistent. Some chats don't show up, and yeah. So I can't say stinky. You can. Femboy? Nah, I'm just a guy. I just like using female Avies to dance in because they look good. That means your emojis on Discord will not match for now. Oh, you're right. Yeah. The funny emojis that I use in my Discord won't be accurate. Time to make some expressions via this model, because this one will consistently and always be there. You know what that sounds like? Hmm? You know, that kind of like brings it to the same discussion that you had back in the day for MMOs and when you go through character creation and character selection. You ask people, why do they choose female avatars? Well, most MMOs you're playing from a third party or third person POV. Hence, you are constantly staring at the backside of your character. So, would you rather stare at the backside of a girl, or would you stare at the backside of a guy? So, there's certain arguments for either side, right? One part is like, yeah, I want to play a male character because I want that to be me, the embodiment and my avatar. The alternative is like, bouncy boom. Funny physics, haha. But yeah. Sounds like music to me. When you said MMO, my brain clicked and said VR MMO. Man, VR MMO. When we can get that full dive, that neural link, straight into the deep end we go. I wonder what that's gonna be like. I hope I get to live long enough to see that happen, for sure. I'd definitely try it out. If I'm like 60 or 80 by the time that happens, yeah, for sure, hook me up, let's go. Can't get worse at this point. It can only get better. Mix 'em. Cyan, that's a great post about why dudes use female characters. It's a good argument, for sure. Yeah. However, there are also other nefarious reasons to do so, because online people are just more receptive to females and female characters. If you type cutely, if you give them cute messages, people are more likely to help you and give you things. It's proven to be true. So either whether it's scamming people, whether it's to get a social benefit out of an MMO and a game, playing as a female character gives you that advantage as opposed to a male character. My friends like playing female characters because he likes making cute and cool outfits for them. Oh yeah, for sure. And you know what? That's where all the money is too. You know why? Okay, look. The VR chat, booth models, Gumroad models, why do you think probably 80-90% of all the avatars and all the outfits are female based? Well, okay, let's start with the avatars. Avatars are female based because that's what sells. Sex sells, and the sex appeal sells. Something cute sells. Something that you just want and desire makes money. Male avatars, less so. Very, very much less so. And when you have an abundance of, say, like 80-90% female characters, if you're making outfits for a profit, if you're making it for a living, are you going to cater to the 10% male avatars, or are you going to cater more to potentially the 80% cross-compatible female avatars? Of course, if you're making assets, you're going to make money and you want your stuff to be used, you want it to be seen, then it's the female avatar audience that you're looking at. I've done my A/B testing here too, actually. I mean, I've done streams with like a male Avi, and usually those streams have a lot lower viewership. I use a, cuter avatar like the Foxboy and the Rusk, and that garners more attention because people will see the thumbnail for a cute thing and then they'll click on it because it piques their curiosity. How likely are you gonna click on like a e-boy avatar thumbnail, right? It's either cute or sexy that usually garners the attention that you require to have that impression and the click-through rate. And then once they're there, hopefully they stay around for the content. That kind of deal. Do you have any furry friends on VR chat? Oh, many. Yeah. I have a couple of discords where like a majority of users are furries, and well, they're great friends. And furries are generally very accepting people because I feel like they treat others how they want to be treated. They want to accept people and be more accepting of their differences and desires, or whatever you want to call it, because that's how they want to be treated too. They want others to accept them, and in VR chat they can build out that community where they have similar interests and similar likes and dislikes, and just have a place to call home and be safe and not be shunned by society for it. Biscuit, why can't I talk? Ferris, all I see are fanboys. Okay, you know what? Yes, there's that too. I think probably like 5 to 10% of Booth Avatar users are females, and the other 90% are guys. And I only know like a handful of straight guys that do this, whereas everyone else is either a femboy or have different sexual orientations, and they're yeah, and I could see why too, because VR chat allows you to explore and again, same thing with the furry community, where you just have different communities that share similar likes and desires, and there you could thrive. You could be yourself. You could do what you want to do, and no one will bat an eye, because they won't be like, oh, you're a weirdo for doing that. No, it's just like, oh, that's just VR chat. That's just you being you. You do your thing, and they're very supportive of that. They are very unfairly treated. Oh, furry friends? Well, the problem is the bad eggs ruin the bunch, We have a ton of people who just want to have a good time and chill and chat with other people, and then you have some who are associated with being furries that do bad things that the social media or news focuses on and paints them in a really bad light. So yeah, bad eggs ruin the bunch. There's many cases of that. It's not necessarily because they're furry, it's just one of their associations, but headlines or news will be like, oh yeah, that's interesting, put that on. It's like, the furry goes on rampage at con or something, right? You could identify this person as like other things, as a student, as a worker, as a construction person. There's so many things, but they're mundane. They want something that's more deviant because it's interesting, so they will laser focus on that and make a headline out of it. I remember your other older models loved them. Oh, the Rusk, and the cat. I use cat, Rusk, chicken. Sid, not the topic. Smooth brain. Oh wait, oh there's no ridges, no valleys. Oh, your thoughts slide right off. Huh? I'm not here for the topic. Huh? There's some old chat going on. I don't know what I missed there, but it's fine. If it's important, it'll come back up again. If it isn't, then whatever. Anyways, the anime female abbeys I use definitely work for me. Yeah. I don't know. There is certainly like the push for more skin and more sexy and more appeal. You could see that on Twitter. You could see that in VR chat. You know, clothes get skimpier and skimpier because they are able to do so with no repercussion here, which is fair. You know, it's VR is all virtual. You're not you won't see the same kind of thing you hear in the real world unless you're like at a club, at a sex club, or some other questionable kinkier kind of a venue. But I do feel like it has over-sexualized avatars and just in general, you know, when I want to sit here and just chat with people, I don't want your titties hanging out right in front of me, jiggling around, and like you can see the areola poking out, peeking out, and I'm like, can you put some clothes on, please? It's making me a little uncomfortable, even if it's in VR. Gumroads too, yes. E-boys with their hulking 7-foot tall 6-pack topless avatar, because chains and shit, with their shit-eating grin, and be like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" Gross. Yeah. Coast, how was the dancing? Dancing was good. I got a little bit of exercise in, and then we got to sitting around and just chatting about the outlook of VR chat models and stuff. Also, people nowadays are too lazy to willingly understand these new things like furries or the LGBT community. So, you know, both for the LGBT and a lot of other communities and groups that want to advocate like their own right or equality or consideration for them, nothing wrong with that. That is perfectly fine. I respect that. However, you have a problem now that normies, common people, woke people, if you're like friends of these people, you have friends who are in the LGBT community and they want to help you advocate because, yeah, I know friends who are like that, and I want your voice to be heard. Great. However, what we're seeing right now is a lot of people who have no real interest in speaking out for these people, and or companies that don't really, perhaps as like a PR stunt, not so much a PR stunt, but just part of like the public relations, political correctness aspect, they have to make a stance of, yes, we agree with this too. But they don't really care. They just do that because that's what's expected of them. And now you almost have this really, really odd situation of how normal people or people that are not within the community speaking and shouting much louder than these people that are within the community, but no longer for the right reason anymore. You know? Never been to one of those before. How does bro not get banned from lives? What do you mean? Me? How do I not get banned from live? Why? Is it because of words that I'm using? A lot of keywords will immediately get people banned, perhaps, but I don't know. I'm just here talking about things, discussing about things. And I mean, if you have like, I need more bullets and all sorts of other dumber stuff, I don't know. If that stuff doesn't get banned and I do because of discussing topics that are more cerebral, then TikTok is obviously not the platform for me. Jay, thank you for the follow. Soil Taker, hi, how's it going? Photographer Nash, hello, hello. What's the name of my Twitch? Blue Sky Whaler. It's the same everywhere, and if you're looking at TikTok, I do have the tag right at the very bottom there. Hello, verified girl kisser. But yeah, it's like people are being outraged for outrageous sake and just being loud and lost the reason of why what they're fighting for. Are they even fighting for anything at that point, or are they just doing it to feel good about themselves? Friendly discussion. What? Well, I mean, our discussion alluded more to just skimpier and scantily clad females and basically a lot more body being shown, which, again, at the right place at the right time, sure. If it's at the beach, if it's like at a hot tub, sure. But if we're like just hanging out in, say, this world, and you just have it all hanging out, that's a little uncomfy. I mean, I can't show that on stream, right? It exposes a lot of questionable content to a lot of people, and you have to know VR chat is not all, it's not all just adults running around. You have kids out here, you know, you have minors and kids, and you can't expose them to that kind of crap. There's a reason why we have to protect children for that and make them understand what decency is, and you don't expose yourself to children. It's that simple. So in that sense, like, don't expose your digital self to others either. If you're all in like a lobby of adults and everyone's on the same page, then yeah, go for it, have your private parties, but just don't do that in a public world where you could be exposing children to that. So my cat ate a burrito and he puked the entire burrito on my bee. My dog stepped on a bee. Bed. Okay. Oof. Oh no. Wait, Kai, the whole burrito? How big's your cat and how big's your burrito? What the heck? Are you telling me my bikini outfit makes you uncomfortable? Salsa, you're fine. You're not like out there. Wait, actually, you do have one that's like almost scandalous. And I have told you to change out of that before too, because one, for stream, two, for just like, yeah, I just want to be happy. I don't want to be horny anymore. Kind of like that, alright? There's a time and place for everything. If I want to be horny, I'll ask you for it. Wait, we aren't already doing that? Public VR chat was wild when I first tried it. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Just because it is common doesn't mean it should be the norm. Like, people should be more cognizant and be more responsible about these things. And of course, I know it's a lot to ask from a public audience of in a digital world where people aren't held accountable for their actions, or very much less so. People hide behind the mask of anonymity, and you know, they'll be like, so what if they see? Let them see, that kind of thing. Hell, they'll even get off on that kind of shit. But I just want things to be better for people. I just want you to kind of think about it and not do that kind of thing. They'll make stupid reasons too. It's like, oh, they already can find porn on the internet. Oh, they'll find hentai and other shit too. I'm like, yeah, well, that's on them to do so. You don't unwillingly, without consent, expose that kind of stuff to other people. Is that a challenge? If I'm not making the homies horny, am I doing things correctly? Yeah, I don't know. A part of me wonders that too. It's just like, why do I do what I do? Like, why do I dance in this avatar? Do I want it to look good? Yes. Do I want it to look sexy? Yes. Do I want to just dance to the music and improve my health and get my exercise while making content? I'm trying to hit a lot of birds with one stone. Yes. Does it make it wrong? I don't think so. I'm not like openly lewd. I keep myself relatively well covered, modest clothing, and yeah, I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. But that just kind of like goes on a spectrum of how conservative we are, right? Some people will say like, oh, this is too much. You should be completely covered. And then there's others on the other end of the spectrum be like, oh, no, that's fine. And then it's like, there's a kind that just walk around with micro bikinis everywhere. I'm like, shit, everyone have different thresholds. Also, I realized when I first tried VR chat, I might have social anxiety. Most people do. Heck, even I did. I was very socially awkward and anxious. But VR chat allowed me to socialize and talk in a comfortable space. Streaming as well has really helped me just talk and work out my thoughts and figure out what is my way of communicating with people, because not everyone's the same and everyone does things differently, and it's up to us to find what works. So VR is a great tool for that, to learn to socialize, to figure out how you want to approach talking to people, and practice. And you could take this back out to the real world too. It is still a bit harder because, well, now you're face to face, and then now you're seeing this other person, as opposed to on the internet. You can never see another person again. But all you need to do is just get comfortable enough that you get the courage to try a couple of times, and then build upon that. Keep trying, keep doing what you do, learn from it, improve upon it, and eventually transfer those skills out to the real world. How you converse, how you talk. Kirito, I fell asleep, so I should sleep. That tells me good night. Yes, Kirito, have a good one. See you around. So do you want to know something funny? At Coast, say it. Funny chatter make me laugh. Soup? Huh? I shall judge soup. What? What's going on? Tell him, Felix. Huh? Biscuit, I've seen kids with e-boy avies before. Right? Yeah, I know. I get that's like, oh, you see that and you think it's cool and you want to be that. And yeah, no one can stop you from doing so. But I don't know. Hola, hello Capitan. Topic switch up attempt. You play the new Mario? No. Mario? Ferris. I still struggle asking people to hang out since everybody's in private worlds and on Ask Me. Yeah. As you gather more friends, meet more people, you have different circles, you have different social circles. Sometimes you don't want everyone joining on you and potentially clashing because they have different values or different perspectives. I personally like to have a tighter control of who joins on me when, because it's also for my own sanity too. Sometimes I'm in the mood to sit and chat and chill, or just to lie down and stare into the stars, into the night sky. So I can't handle energetic entities. Other times I'll be totally down for having energetic people join me in the club scenario, or when I'm in a very music mood. So yeah, that's the beauty of VR. Control of who you can interact with, how you interact, and when you interact with them. Doo-doo-doo. I was being weird, wasn't I? I had to read what I said a couple times to realize how creepy that is. Huh? What? What do you mean? Which line? Did I miss one? Did I miss something? Pass. Well, time zones were a pain so much. Oh yeah, fair. Gotta go sleep when you're gonna stream again? Oh, I don't know. Wednesday's not my usual stream schedule. I just kind of felt like moving around today, so I danced. I usually do Tuesday, Thursdays, but if I did Wednesday, I might not do Thursday. I'll see. I wonder, do I want to make some food after this? Still kind of full. A light snack, perhaps. I don't know what I want yet. I'll see. Sudoku, hi, hello, how you doing? Have you tried Baldur's Gate? Oh, yes, I have. I played a little bit. There's just so much to the game. There's so much content. I actually feel like I'll have more fun watching my friends play through it while I'm like reading up on other stuff, doing other things, playing COD, whatever it may be. Just I don't have enough time in the day to play 2 games, especially when Baldur's Gate is so expansive. However, part of me still wants to like go in, make my own decisions, make my own choices, and play through that game, but at the moment I just don't have time. It looks amazingly fun, very customizable, and very cater to your own playthrough and decisions. Unfortunately, I accidentally started off making a Dark Urge character with the Dark Urge backstory. I didn't know what the heck was going on. I thought my character was going schizo, having these intrusive thoughts. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Not to mention, I was playing a monk. So imagine having a monk that has these dark urges. Very contradictory. I don't know what to think about it. Biscuit, good night, my friends. Okay, have a good one. See you around. And a friend of mine played a Warlock, and man, that Warlock just rocked the boat. Heckin' destroyed everything. It was so powerful. You think it might win Game of the Year? Oh, maybe. Honestly, like, given the scale of the game and how much you could do and how well done it is for a relatively newer team, and it's just showing up all these AAA titles and producers like, hey, you guys spend years and shit tons of money on games, but you can't make it as expensive or as impactful of the decisions as this. And I feel like it might really, set the tone for something better. Bonk? Who bonked me? Ichi, how dare you? Oh, Ichi said show beans too. I'm sorry, I don't have beans, but here, I'll give you hit. I'll give you cheek rubs. Come here. Where are you? There you are. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. How was your day? My day's good. My day's been pretty chillin', chillaxin'. I had a lot of tail end stuff to take care of, but it's all done now. All done now. Coast. Here's something funny. When I was in the whole Halloween event over here, I was at my post selling paprika, mangoes. 2 kids with katana showed up in front of each other. Crowd cleared. They had a full-on duel. Mid-fight, a kid shot a Nerf dart at them and they both looked at each other and said, "Want to get him instead of fighting?" Yeah, sure, why not? Dang. Alright. You bring a gun to a knife fight, you become the common enemy. But yeah, that's cool. Sonic Wind Demon. Oh, it's been a while. How you doing? It's good, it's good. I was just dancing a little bit earlier. Now we're just sitting and chatting. Good times. If you scroll back a bit further, you'll see head pads. Oh, okay, I'll give you those 2. Fine, come here. Come here. Ah. Ah, la, la. Damn, Sonic, haven't seen you in 55 years. It's been 55 years. I'm on my deathbed. Been away, so much going on, got people trying to cancel me. Oof. Ferris. Eepy. Well then, Ferris, it's time for you to go sleep. Well, it's closing in on 2 hours. I think I'll chat with you guys for another 7 minutes or so before I call it a night as well. It's 1 p.m. What do you mean? Long story. Drama, scary. Yeah. I don't know. There's always gonna be drama. It's almost like moths to flame. People just can't avoid it, or perhaps it's what makes you popular. Drama. What makes you stand out? Oh, drama. Well, that's definitely not the way I want to go in terms of getting my name out there. But apparently, clubs are full of them. Communities are full of them. There's drama everywhere. All I can say is, do your best. Don't be an asshole. Don't be stupid. And yeah, just cover your ass and walk away from stupid shit and stupid people. You know, if you don't respond to the drama and their bullshit, and if you're in the right, then like F them. Yeah. Some people will want to pull you into drama even if you're not involved too. I'm like, nope, not having it. Cyan, good night. I think you're amazing. Take care. Thank you, Cyan. Hope you have a good night. I'll see you around. Maybe. Hopefully. Hope you could tune in again. Have a good one. Bye. I wonder. Am I making the right decision? Would you take a more risky approach, or would you take a more stable approach? The tried and true path, or something risky and not commonly tread, but could potentially be ludicrous, or might result in nothing. High risk, high reward. What do you guys do? Do you guys like to take the safe route, or do you like to take the riskier route and just be like, F it, we ball? Said you were dancing. How were the smooth moves? I had a bit of fun. Yeah, I got my exercise in. Yeah, no, it was good. Final song suggestion from me is In Tune by Deftones. Okay. Deftones sounds like... Did they do Monkeys or something? I don't know. I'm feeling a bit tired now, so maybe I'll forego more dancing. I'd play it safe. The risk, if it fails, I'll recover. If not, oh well. I think that's more like an opportunity approach. It's like if an opportunity is presented to you, you would want to try and go for it first. If you succeed, wonderful. If you don't, you can make your way back through other ways for sure. Yeah. I personally have never been very ambitious or risk-takey. I play it safe and I hedge my bets and just get on by. And I wonder if I regret some of those times where an opportunity was presented to me and I didn't take that risk. But no, not really. I am where I am today because of the decisions I've made and the risks that I didn't take and the plans that I've laid out for myself. So, yeah. I think I'm in a better place that now if there are more and new opportunities, then I could potentially take advantage of them. Whereas before, it'd be a riskier proposition. You don't remember a song by Deftones with the name Monkey? Okay, that's fair. It could just be me. I don't exactly know. Do you guys have any dream jobs about what you want to do in the future? What you'd like to do if you didn't have to worry about money or whatever? Just purely based off of interest, what would you want to do? Pyro, network engineer. Yeah. Which aspect do you want? Like network administration, infrastructure base, hardware base, software architect for networking, penetration testing, network hardening, security style. Well, where's your interest there? Ferris, 3D designer. Okay. Any specific category? Do you want to be like civic designer, architectural, cars, products? Do you want the more customer design and not the engineering aspect, or do you want to design for engineering? Kin, childhood dream job would be a baseball player. Oh, okay. After I got over that, I never came up with a dream job again. Yo, I feel that. My dream job was like a pilot when I was a kid, but which was funny because one, I'm afraid of heights. Two, I have color deficiency, red-green colorblind, so that makes it really hard to do any sort of like flying planes, military, that kind of stuff. Heck, even for networking, I have issues identifying the amber and red lights on the network switch on the rack. Yeah. So that dream died. I didn't really have any others after that too. Astronaut, I mean. Game dev, I like playing with Blender. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of freedom in that. So 3D designer for game development. Ah, I see. So asset based, do you want to create the worlds, the foliage, the characters? The effects? What's that looking like? What category there? Javi, hey, Baka. Who are you calling Baka? You're the Baka. Nikki, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Weren't you here earlier? What does being red-green colorblind entail? It entails that while I can see the primary colors, I can still see those colors. I have difficulty differentiating them sometimes from shades. Sometimes brown will look like red, like a darker red, or a lighter purple could look just like blue for me. I can't really tell the difference between shades that well. So sometimes on a network rack, when you have like a ton of green lights and then one's supposed to be red, but all of them look kind of same to me because it's a bright red, or it's a light LED kind of red, and I can't really tell the difference between them flashing. I'm not really sure I'll be getting the books to start learning to schedule for the cert test. Oh, okay. What cert are you going for? Or thinking of going for? Yeah, Kins, you should just do one right now. Go to Google and search for colorblind test, and then basically they'll have little palettes and ask you to put in a number. Can you see the number? If you can see the number, put it in. And then at the end of the test, it will basically finish up and oh, DVM, thank you for the pumpkin spice. Let's go. At the end of the test, it'll tell you like what kind of color blindness you have, if you have color blindness at all. Yeah, it's a very tried and true test throughout the years, so it's very easy to do. Baka. Guess what? What? I don't know, I'm not really sure. Right. Kins, though. Baseball player. As with any competitive sport, it's a very limited field, in my opinion. In terms of like, your window of prime time is like between 20 to 25. Beyond that, it becomes like, okay, you either become a coach or you become a trainer. You fall out of your prime pretty quickly, but it's good. It's also very competitive, and you're fighting against a lot of other people for it. Javi, thank you for the cake, the tiny dino and the little crown. I'm gonna put that right on my head. DV Muffin, thank you for the cake. What's going on there? Sophie, Felix, hi, that's me. I'm Felix. Huh. That's the first time I've seen a crown pop up on the Twitch chat. Well. But yeah. It is currently 10:11. I think I'm gonna make a snack and then go hang out on Discord for a bit. Call it a night. But yeah, it's been fun chatting with all of you. Let's see. Deselif. Oh, you're Felix. Yes, that's me. Hi. Oh. Relax. Yep, we're Chips and Pop. Live, thank you for the hand hearts. Hand heart. Aww. Night. I was going to start with I believe it is. I want to start with basics and a general idea of more than just networking as a foundation. Look into everything else in greater detail later on. Interesting. It says I got normal vision. Kin, then you're perfectly fine. You don't have color blindness of any sort or form. You're good. You're free. You're one of the normal ones. Congratulations on not having a one of the most common disabilities. Bro, your voice and avatar are immaculate. Much love from the Marine Corps. Oh shit. Thank you. You say you're Felix. Did you recognize me from something? Somewhere? Kin, although 2 of them were barely visible. Okay. Yeah, some of them are meant to be more tricky. That's the whole point of the colorblind test. They use palettes of colors of varying shades to see if you are able to differentiate it. There are also controls in there that are meant to, say, weed out the fakers. Because it's like a completely different color that no one, not even a completely black and white monochrome colorblind person would not see. And if you get those numbers wrong, then they know that you're effing with them. You're not being honest. So they'll give you like no score. Mr. Cat, good morning from the world behind the eyes. Dang. Are you in a different time zone or are you just waking up late there, Cat? VR chat had a buddy constantly talk about you. Really? That's interesting. In the Marines? Oh, that's fair. Well, Dicel, how are you doing? How's the life there? Are you going through training, camp? Are you deployed? What's going on there? I think I have really good eyes, luckily. Well, lucky you. I had glasses when I was younger until I got LASIK, and now I have elven eyes. No, they've gotten worse over the years, but that's to be expected. The main thing is I don't need glasses, and I could do exercise without glasses, which is very convenient. However, I do miss the look of glasses because, well, I liked framing my face with glasses. Pyro, I live in an area without a lot of in-person job opportunities. Keep that in mind. Okay. Future prospects that it could be done remotely. In that case, yeah, study for some basic certifications. If you are looking towards like remote work, I would highly recommend you look into either some hands-on experience or just reading through the documentation for, say, like Google Workstation or Google Workplace Management, perhaps Google Cloud Platform or Amazon Cloud, AWS, because both of these technologies are in high demand, and well, getting certified with them will give you a lot more opportunities for different jobs, especially for remote jobs. Technical remote jobs are prevalently working in the cloud, so yeah, go where the money is. Dicel, still getting shipped off as combat engineer. Ooh, what do you work on, if you can tell us? Mr. Cat, what time do I start live? Oh, you know me, I'm very flexible. I do it on my own time. I'll take a nap beforehand and be like, do I feel like streaming today? Maybe, maybe not. But in general, I usually do it 6 to 9 p.m. PST. And that's on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and a weekend. Wednesday is an unusual stream for me, but here I am because I wanted to dance a bit. Although I have a hard time focusing, but that's about it. ADHD or undiagnosed, perhaps? I have a feeling just nowadays with social media and how content is delivered to us, with the abundance of it, everyone develops some form of ADHD. We're just so used to immediately getting to from one content to the next and just being fed a constant stream of stimulus. We have no choice but to be ADHD. Which really wreaks havoc with focusing, that's for sure. What's your favorite anime? Yours is ReZero. Psycho Pass. Psycho Pass is, it kind of a futuristic look of what kind of problems we can have in a controlled state. But yeah, it brings about a lot of problems and issues that we really do have to think about, because honestly, that could be a very realistic future. Dicel, engineer, EOD, sapper, air assault, airborne training, trying for Navy SEAL. Oh shit, nice. That's a huge skill set. Funnily enough, I was just looking at a video earlier today on YouTube regarding tracking and counter tracking. By no means is it gonna be like, yes, I know what to do now. No, but it's just it popped up on my feed on YouTube, and because of like, you know, certain incidents recently, although I am nowhere near any of that, still understanding what is necessary to evade trackers or evade people hunting you, should you be finding yourself in such a precarious situation, knowing is better than not, even if I can't really put that in practice. But yeah, it was just very entertaining and enlightening, and I like to learn about things. So yeah. But yeah, let's see. EOD. What's EOD? Or recon. Go eat your snacks. No. What snacks are you thinking of eating? I don't know if I want to make noodles, if I just want to like make a chimichanga or soup. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. I got broccoli, cream of broccoli, cheddar soup, and chimichangas. Maybe I'll just do something quick and light like that. What I work on? Oh. Dracon, thank you for the crane, paper crane. Oh. Have you ever folded a paper crane? Dracon, it's been a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? Mushoku Tensei got me reading the novels because I couldn't wait for the next episodes. Dicel, I work with explosives mostly, blow up buildings, bridges, other explosives, or ammunition. Oh, build bridges, bunkers, foxholes, and more. Interesting. That's fascinating. Do you have fun with it? I presume so, because like blowing up bridges, buildings in a controlled manner, in a safe manner, sounds really fun. Understanding the structural integrity of the building and bridge to most effectively take it down with the least amount of explosives in a safe or perhaps not so safe manner, depending on, you know, what's required and what's your limitations. BXG, hello. And Dracon, thank you for all the paper cranes. My goodness, it's now cleared off chat completely in Twitch. I heard explosives and I was like, sign me the fuck up, right? That sounds like an amazing job. Compared to, you know, just sitting in front of a computer and doing things, or like other engineering tasks. You know, part of me wonders if doing that would have been more fun, because it's a lot more practical. For me, I work in like the IT field. I love technology. And if you really wanted to be at like the forefront of using groundbreaking technology, or getting your hands on experience using a lot of whatever is used in cyber warfare or counter cyber warfare protection, that kind of stuff, military is probably a great way to go about it. Coming back out of it afterwards, I mean, you could basically be employed anywhere for it too. So yeah, I don't know, I definitely took the safe, soft path that was allowed for me. I had the luxury of doing so, but if I didn't, that seemed like a great way to just learn really fast. Javi, no, I'm second now. Crane gang, though it's been rough with me recently. Oh yeah? Sorry to hear that. Forgot to add, I got rid of and make IEDs and plan to remove mines of all kinds. Oh, okay, okay. That seems pretty high risk. Like, have you ever had to like go in a bomb suit and then go defuse an IED, or is it more, are there better ways around it now? Say like if you use robotics or drones to do so, to either set it off or defuse it. Have you ever had any like intense on situations that you had to deal with, like outside of a practical training experience? Oh, that's a bomb squad, not EOD. Okay, okay. What does EOD stand for? IEDs plan to remove mines of all kinds. Remote detonation removal with robots. Ah, okay, so that is part of your repertoire. Interesting. Explosives ordnance disposal. I see. Do you have any interesting stories or nuances, or perhaps like things you find silly or interesting about your job or about the whole process? Like, oh, I don't know, it's like, this looks like perfectly good supply of ammo, but we have to blow it all up because of reasons. What were those reasons, and how did you approach doing that? Pyro, I love tech. I was here when I built my first PC. I'm now debating on building a roughly 10k PC with new Threadripper 4090 custom water loop. Dang, Pyro. What's it gonna be for? Are you doing it as a commission? Are you selling it? Are you doing it because you have the money and you just want that? Because that's pretty pretty dang cool if you can. Of course, you gotta do like the side screen and turn the side of the, if it's going to be 10k you might as well, but make the side glass a monitor as well, secondary, just so you could have customized avatars, animations, or heck, actually use it as a second monitor if you really wanted to. So if it's any ammo via enemy, we have to blow it up as munitions for the enemy. Understandable. Yep. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a better understanding of like, what are some of the tasks that you've had to deal with, what are some interesting things that you've had to do, and see what that is. Kind of live a day in the shoe of Dicel. Because honestly, for most of us civilians and others, we live very mundane lives. There's not much to do other than, well, look at me, I do my job, I create content in VR chat, I dance, I stream, I talk to people. Outside of that, you have people like you who have experienced a lot more interesting things. You have Pyro there who's building a 10k PC. Like, fascinating, tell me more. Hansi, what's your opinion on 3D printing? 3D printing's great. It's instead of having to mass manufacture things and then having it stored in a warehouse where you don't know, perhaps the order can be cancelled, perhaps it's no longer needed, and then it's just stagnating, sitting there, wasting space, costing money, and not being used usefully. You could instead have on-demand printing of parts and things, so that there's no waste. It's not sitting around in a warehouse. You need a metal part, you can print it remotely. You don't have to ship it across like the ocean. It opens up a lot of doors for the manufacturing process, and potentially saving a lot of money and allowing for a lot of flexibility. So yeah, I love the idea and concept of 3D printing, and I can't wait to see what more we could do with it. I mean, look at the space station. Eventually, when we have like a good enough 3D printer, if they don't already, they could have a 3D printer up there to just use raw materials and print out whatever replacement part they need to keep things working around there. I think they already do that actually. But yeah, having that also come down to like a consumer accessible product makes it even better. Like, you're telling me I could have a small printer that, oh, my sink or my washroom shower head broke and I wish I could print a little 3D washer for it instead of going to buy it in bulk at Rona or Home Depot. And you're telling me I could just do this? I could go eat a dinner, come back, and then it's ready to go, and I could put it in and install it and fix all my problems? Like, hell yeah. I love that flexibility. Spitfire, hello. Thank you for the heart, and thank you for the finger hearts, too. How you doing, Spitfire? Pyro uses desensitized water and fill your entire... Use... Make a fish tank thing. Oh, like... Oh, not mineral water. But I think most builds use mineral water. I don't remember. Was it oil? But yeah, I remember Linus Tech Tips did that. They filled up a PC with, basically made it like either an aquarium or just with flowing mineral oil, I think it was. That cooled the whole system, and I was like, that's effing cool. Pyro, mostly just gaming on it. It'll be fun, it's overkill, but I want to do it. Hey man, if you got the resources, and it's a project, and it's fun, it's something you could do and want to do, go for it. Draken, mundane isn't a term anymore, everyone has something interesting going on. Yeah, there's a certain word for it, which is basically the realization that everyone lives a as fulfilling and as interesting life as you. Like, there's so much in our own lives that we have to care about that we don't really have time to think about other people's lives. It's a luxury to do so. So upon realizing that everyone has that same sort of capacity and a shit ton of stuff going on, I feel like it kind of brings a bit more respect and a bit more understanding of just, hey, be nice to people. They could just be going through a rough day. Don't be an asshole. Dicel, I was going to go with Corsair anti-corrosive cooling fluid. You can 3D print equipment for guns if you use carbon fiber. Carbon fiber is a harder thing to print because it requires like the base and then the poly, or I forgot what it's called. But yeah, plastics, easy. Metals are there for more industrial commercial printers. Carbon fiber, man, that's interesting though. 3D printing organs is almost a thing soon, which can save many lives. Yeah. Organic printing, and also just organics farm tissue, growing tissue for burn victims, that kind of stuff. Dicel, Pyro can see my messages. That's cool. Yeah. So that's what I have on Twitch. Well, what I'm using is Caster Labs chat consolidation tool, which consolidates all my multi-streams of YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok together so that everyone can see everything. That way, since I have, multiple audiences, I could keep you guys connected and still chat with all of you without neglecting anyone too much. Hanzi, let's say you have a 3D printer. What's the first thing you want to print? I don't know. Everyone has to print a little 3D boat. That's like saying hello world with the physical hello world. I'll just print whatever I need around the house. Maybe some figurines, maybe some funny haha things. But off the top of my head, I can't decide what I want to print. Maybe a gun. little Derringer. I just like put a 22 long rifle round in it and just go plink with it and see how many shots it takes before it breaks down. But there's enough documentaries about that, and they actually handle pretty well. Pyro, yes I can, since as long as the chat stays working. Most people use it. Draken, well, doctor's telling me that I need to get off, so I sleep before surgery, so have a blessed day. Okay, Draken, have a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for all the paper cranes, and you have a good one. Good luck before your surgery, and get some good rest. I'll see you around the gate. Spitfire, I 3D printed a replacement clip for my vacuum that was going to cost me $20 on eBay. See, there you go. I haven't had a need for any parts yet, but even if I do, there are stores that will take those print jobs, so I don't need to front the upfront cost of 3D printer. And also a couple of my friends have one too. Pyro, especially important if we mix copper and aluminum blocks, you need to have anti-corrosive fluids, or it can wreak havoc, cause catastrophic failure. Yes. Excuse me. Avoid mixing metals. Don't worry, I'm just talking to Dicel. Okay. Carbon fiber is very durable material, which is kind of like plastic, but can rival steel if made a certain way. Yeah, it's just the manufacturing process makes it a bit harder, because you kind of have to lay it like carbon fiber. Printing with carbon fiber? I don't know. It's more like cutting carbon fiber. I don't know. I haven't looked into that much. Man, whatever happened to graphene though? A single layer carbon for conductivity. Hanzi, I don't like advertisements though. Well, yeah, I try to minimize it as much as possible already, because well, you can't turn off the ads, so all I could do is just extend the duration between ads as long as possible and have as little ads as possible in chunks. Can't turn it off unless you sub, or unless you have a Prime sub or something. Yeah, just don't go making a submarine to see the Titanic with carbon fiber. Ooh, shots fired to that Ocean Gate incident. Oh man, they really didn't do their due diligence. They try to cut too many corners, or they're thinking like, oh, Elon Musk can privatize the space industry by cutting corners and saving costs, and why can't I do that with the submarine? Well, shit, you're dealing with a lot more down there, a lot more pressure for sure. Apparently, it's easier to build spaceships than it is submarines, and that's kind of fair. It makes a lot of sense that once you get into the nuances of it, you don't have to deal with like so much external pressure trying to crush you down, and you're only dealing with what, 1 atmosphere, I think it was. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, different problems, different solutions. Yes, it is. Haha, Benchy, aka Real World, Hello World. Yeah, the little boat. Hola, hello, how's it going? I love eye colors on your avatar. Yeah, me too. I love the eyes on this one. It's one of my favorite features on this body, because if you get close, you can really see that it's like, yeah. Now imagine if we were moving and if I had like shooting stars going through them. I kind of want that now. I love blacksmithing as well. Ooh, what have you made? Knives, daggers, swords, horseshoes, pails, sticks and stones. What I meant with advertisement is that I don't like to sell and shill. I'm watching from TikTok. Oh, I see. Yeah. You know, it's a fine line though. Like, I'm of the same mindset where I want to let my content speak for itself. I want to do the best quality I can, and then let people find it, let people stumble upon it, and then see it for what it is and be like, that's really cool. I want to follow this person. However, that's not how reality is. If you don't have marketing, if you don't know how to sell yourself, sell your product, sell whatever it is that you're doing, no one's ever gonna find it. Like, I think I'm a good example of that. Not to toot my own horn, I think my content's pretty good. In terms of the ones that I put effort in. But it doesn't reach the popularity of, say, a sliced bread falling down, which you have millions of views, and effort doesn't mean anything. Effort doesn't mean anything when it just doesn't hit the algorithm right, or if it doesn't market correctly, if you don't push the content. Nothing you can do about that. Well, yes, there are things you can do about it. It's just a matter of, are you willing to do something about it? Content as it is now is all minimum effort, high reward. The lower the effort, the more WTF is this content, the more likely that people will be like, haha, that made me laugh, because it's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Whereas people don't really have time to listen to stories or go through something that's more extended. You have to hook someone in within that first second and then keep them the rest of the way by just bombarding them with constant changes, constant noise, constant everything. And that's not what I want to do. So I've taken a step back from content creation because of all these things, and also IRL getting in the way of things. Boom, 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 boom. Capitan, how are you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Hope you are too. How are you? Wherever you are. Have you ever played For Honor? I made the Lawbringer outfit in Halberd. Ooh, I've not played For Honor, but that sounds interesting. A whole ass halberd. Damn. That shit's heavy. Hansi, I respect you as a content creator. Yeah, you need to make yourself heard without screaming into people's heads. I know. I feel like I need to look more towards the events that like VR Chat does at the end of the year, where you submit the content that you've made and they present it to the world at large, and hopefully that gains a bit more eyes. Alternatively, one way for TikTok to push your content is you keep reposting your content. I personally don't really like the idea of it because it feels spammy. I don't want to spam my followers' feed with that kind of stuff, but unfortunately that is what it is. If it doesn't hit the algorithm, then your content will fall into the annals of history, covered in dust and forgotten forever. So you either have to sacrifice your existing following by hope you don't mind, I'm just gonna keep reposting this shit until it works kind of deal. I'd look it up. You're 6'6" and made it for the conventions. Oh, Pog. What conventions have you gone to, Dicel? Make yourself heard without screaming into people's heads. Yeah, you gotta have to find a balance of how can you market yourself effectively without being obnoxious and redundant. Meh. Make different shorts, I guess. Coast, who's excited for Halloween? I am. I haven't gone trick-or-treating or to many events in a while, but I have some time now, so perhaps I will. I don't know where I want to go. I don't really like large gatherings and parties. there's a little in-house party that we're gonna be doing with a couple of friends. So I'm looking forward to that. Usually it's a good time. We just hang out, eat food, play some games, eat a ton of candy. But yeah. Ooh. Oh wow, okay. We're at 2:35. It is now 10:42. Okay. You know what? Yeah. It's been a good time. I think I'm gonna call it there. We'll make any last closing remarks, and if you guys have anything else to say before I end it, speak your piece or forever hold it. Yeah. Are you gonna be making some type of music video for Halloween? Oh, you know what? I have a couple of ideas, not necessarily Halloween based, but just content based. I was waiting for some people to come back from TwitchCon to help with it. Just trying to coordinate availability. I don't have any large scale projects in mind because that just takes a lot of time. I prefer small scale excerpts of music that I like, find really catchy, really want to move to, or have a visual idea of how it is done, shown, whatever, and then make that, because it's a lot more digestible chunk, more fun that way. Pyro, good night, hope to see you next time. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Squishy, show beans. Sorry, I don't have beans, but here, let me give you some head pats instead. Yeah, silly ding dong. Coast. For the music, if you can do "Uh-Oh" by Suburban, it's creepy and a bit and it's perfect for it. Okay. Dicel, look up Lawbringer Angel Armor. Oh yeah. Oh yo, your chat's not coming through now. See, that's a problem I have with this chat. It kind of breaks sometimes. But yeah. Oh yeah, Dicel, who's your friend that knows about me? I'll just give him a shout out and say hi. You can clip it on Twitch or something if you want. But anyways, I think, yeah. Uh-Oh by Suburban. Suburban, that sounds familiar. Let me just check that out right before I end stream. Suburban, and it's called Uh-Oh. Okay, these names sound familiar. I appreciate ya. Much love from Marine Corps. Have a nice night from Cali, San Diego. Pog. Oh. Okay.
Tell me things that can't be true. These legs are on fire, I'm fanning the flames. Like a vampire stood out in broad day. Should have been wiser while picking out what you were gonna say. Fool me once, that's one too many. Better luck next time you've met me. Where's the dunce who caught you meddling? Turn around. Uh-oh. 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 You made a mistake. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Tell me things that can't be true.
You're sweating this time, I'm reading your eyes. You're being called out, cause you slipped your mouth. Your face has turned pale, gone faint, you're not well. While you were distracted, I guess the spell. Uh-oh, you better run away now. Uh-oh, you've made a mistake now. Uh-oh, got nothing else to say to you.
You made a mistake. Tell me things that can't be true.
All right.
Feel this world into
Y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Dicel, Hansi, Jackass, thank you for the follow. Serrated Code, Squishy. I'll see you guys around. Have yourselves a good night. And yeah. Bye. Oh, it's this song. Damn it. Damn it. Whatever. I'm not dancing. I want to get some food. Stay safe. Have fun. You too. Y'all. Bye 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 bye.